Right, good morning guys. Oh no wait, it's afternoon, it's 2 o'clock. Welcome back. It's a beautiful day today. That's why I've got the sunglasses on. It's probably the best day of the year actually, and I've got a rest day today, so no riding for me. I just want to talk about the video that I posted the other day on nutrition. It's a topic that's quite diverse. What I really love about your comments is that your comments aren't just like what do you eat in a day or what do you have for breakfast. It's like it actually goes deeper than that, and I like that. I like the way that you're thinking. How do I know that I'm not losing water weight? Well, if I'm honest with you, I don't know. The only thing I can track is my body fat, and as long as that's going down and my muscle mass is staying the same and I'm still feeling good, because at the end of the day you can be losing all this weight, and if you're feeling good then all's good, but if you're feeling bad then you know all is not good. So never only concentrate on the numbers, use them as like a guidance, but like how you feel is the main priority. Probably half of that weight that I lost was water weight, but I was still really hydrated. The reason being is that the foods I was eating, they're like natural diuretics, so you end up drinking a lot of water anyway, and your urine is always like pretty much crystal clear or as close to it. We have something big planned, and it'll be my first like proper attempt at racing vlogs on a grand scale. Apart from that, yeah, the comments are really good. I know I mentioned in the video as well that I wanted to do some kind of like race commentary. You know, you can also comment on this video if you think that's a good idea, and if you have also any ideas in that department as well. Gym session done. It's about as good as it gets for me, really. It's getting really cloudy now. Gym session done. Gonna head to the shops now, and we're gonna pick up a few bits and pieces for the weekend. Staying with some relatives tomorrow before the sewings tomorrow night, so picking up a bar of chocolate for them. I better get a move on actually. It looks like it's gonna pelt it down any minute. It was quite a good gym session today, to be honest. I mean, like, I'm not one for gyms, but like I did like quite a lot of strength based work. I know I've got a few races coming up early season in particular that always require kind of more explosive power than sustainable power. Did a fair amount of leg strengthening, so I did my warm up, and then I'll tell you what, I'll explain when I get back to the house. Okie dokie, where were we? Yes, the gym. Something I don't do very often, but when I do it properly. I use the same precision as I do when I'm training, as you'd expect. However, today and probably the next 6 gym sessions that I've scheduled in will probably be quite difficult for me. So, went to the gym, did a few exercises. After I finished that, I went to the shops and we bought a few things. Well, no, we didn't buy a few things, we only bought 2 things. We bought this, not for me yet, this. 50 grams of protein. What else was I going to tell you? 1 minute. The other day I said I was riding the Sowens, the Eddie Sowens Memorial, which is Saturday. I'm going to try my best to get like some kind of footage, you know, behind the scenes, the kind of stuff I'm already doing. I'm not going to get too involved with the team, as in like, I'm not going to get too like in their faces with it, and if you could just like kind of bear with me, I'd really appreciate like your patience with that. I'm pretty sure like a lot of the guys on the team, they really enjoy exposure that they get with really good photographs, films, and behind the scenes is no different. I'm going to give them some space to the first race, and then, you know, we'll slowly build it in to the point where we can almost be part of the family, if that makes sense. It's 30 laps of a 1.5 mile circuit, or 2.5k, and it's total distance of 50 miles. List of competitors. So the way, I know a lot of you obviously are like followers of Cycling Camp, so you'll know that he raced last weekend at a race called the Clayton Velo Spring Classic. It was like a handicap, so what happens is like you have groups of riders and they set off. It's almost like a golf kind of thing, where some guys get given a head start, well, based on their ranking. So well, pretty much all of us, I think all of us, like in GLT Condo, will be elite or first cap. We'll all start in the back group. We'll start like, I think it's 3 minutes behind the very front group. One has like juniors and fourth cats and women. Wow, women, I didn't know they were riding, so that's pretty cool. I think that might be the first time they're riding. I can't recall them riding before, so that's pretty cool for them. We pretty much have to go flat out from the gun. There's no waiting. We've got to go, otherwise we get caught. If we get caught by that first group that went off, they're a lap ahead of us. As far as I can see, me and Gullen will probably be workhorses, which is absolutely no problem at all. I'm only there for the kind of training aspect, you know, just getting that high intensity in myself. Yeah, Cam, you're in our group as well, so that's going to be pretty cool. You make sure you do some work. There's some big teams in that last group, so we could all like cohesion, some good cohesion in the group, and we'll slowly eat away at that advantage and hopefully bring it back together for a full bunch kick. The bunch ends up being so big at the end, it's like 250 people. It's absolute chaos if you're not in like the top 20. Since I've been with this team, it's been a lot easier in any race really to be at the front, because if you ride it as a team, you get given like breathing space. I think that comes from like the way Sky ride now, you know, when 7 of them or 9 of them, how many is in the team in the race, get to the front, you get a bit more room, if you get me. I'm going to try and get as much footage as I can, like I said. Most of it will be like race recap. Bearing in mind I got a race the next day as well, so I'm going to keep it like pretty short and sweet and see if I can get it uploaded and done to you like really quickly. If not, your patience will be rewarded. But yeah, I'm just going to drink my protein drink, get my 50 grams in, and get ready for tomorrow, where I will see you on the road, or at the Sowens if you're coming. I'll see you there.